Well, good morning. Finally, we're here at the test ride. Well, I've actually kind of ridden it quite a lot, but the thing is, it's not been real rides on real nice days. I had talked about when I did the assembly video that I was going to come back and do it in the morning, the ride, but I had talked about it being winter that night and summer was supposed to come the next day. Well, it didn't. Summer never came. A month later, now summer has finally arrived and we are ready. So I introduce you to Dan. There he is on the famous ride that I was talking about with the Heybike Explore. So we have come here to the beautiful Island Metro Park in Troy. No, Treasure Island. Treasure Island. Yes, and we are going to ride from Troy here up to Piqua and do the Piqua loop. So we are thinking that should take a couple hours. We'll probably stop at lunch on the way. So anyway, here we have the Heybike Explore, which you saw the wild attempt at building, which in the amount that I have ridden it, just around the just kind of some simple rides here and there, nothing extravagant, because of course I want to take you on the first extravagant ride with me. But anyway, here she is. I'll give you a tour. This obviously we have the huge tires as we had discussed earlier. This is the little light and the horn there, which is very good, and it's got just this wild horn. Hilarious. Now we've got the display screen here, which tells the battery charge. I'm not really sure exactly how accurate that is, because it seems to go way further than what the charge actually says. So I still have not maxed it out. The amount of riding I've done is 35 miles, which doesn't seem like all that much because it's so comfortable to ride and it's so fun to ride. It just didn't seem so, and that's just riding it around, having fun on it, not doing any serious riding. So anyway, we have the levels of assist, obviously 1 through 5. That's what I've set it at. You can set that differently apparently, and of course the speedometer there. You can also do, like, there's an odometer on there and things like that. I have no idea. I use an app for all that. So, but anyway, it's got the regular Shimano. It's a 7-speed Shimano regular gear changer there. It's got some buttons here for, some stuff. Brakes, obviously. Water. I've got the world's most expensive water right here on this very expensive bike. Huge battery, nice seat. Battery comes out easily. Big rack here, which I'm going to try to strap my backpack to. And anyway, so that's about it. It's I'll kind of talk more about it as we go and kind of as I use some of the features, but that's about it. So let's get riding. Oh, by the way, there's Dan over there on the electric bike. Electric, not electric, electric, as you can see with the LEC TRIC. Now his is a folding version of an electric bike, so you can just package that away in a trunk and just go on your way. Now this sucker does not fold. It is a gigantic monstrosity of a tank. I am a very large person, so I felt like I probably needed something that's gonna haul me down the road. So I have this D2K or DK2 bike rack here. Of course my backpack is sitting on it, but it is a big old sturdy bike rack that fits into my 2-inch hitch there. And so this thing is just amazing. I got it at Tractor Supply, and so if you're looking for a big old bike rack to haul a big old bike, that's about the beefiest one I could find. Once again, it's DK2 or something or another. I'm not really sure. It's a brand I'm not familiar with. Here we go. Now this river here, you'll remember from the kayak, the paddle that Josh Springman and I did down through here all the way up to Tip City. That was quite an exotic run. Obviously going up hills like this is non-issue. I would normally already be complaining on a regular bike. Nothing to complain about here. So far, I'm only on pedal assist level 2 or 1. I'm kind of between 1 and 2, meaning that I'm still pedaling. I'm not using just the throttle alone, so we'll see. Goodbye, Treasure Island. So now we're on the straight part of the trail that goes on up to Piqua, follows the Great Miami River right over there. So we're just going to be on this for a while now. So far with this kind of moderately, well, I wouldn't even call it hilly, but there was some hills. I haven't been above pedal assist 2. Now remember, it goes all the way up to 5. It just hasn't required that type of power in this environment that we're in so far. So we'll see what we get into, but oh, there's the river. There was an informative sign back there. Don't know what that said. Trail land. Another informative sign. So there went a real bicyclist. Hi there. She said hi, GoPro. Oh, here's another cool bridge. Well, isn't that something? No pedal assist. Wow. Now, see, Dan is a champion bike rider, so you know, he shows off a lot. And Dan is worn out. I have been just having a leisurely, lovely ride, even though I have been pedaling the whole time, but only on level 1 or 2. Hey guys, howdy. Oh, we get to go through a bridge? Yeah, absolutely. We got a covered bridge right here. Eldine Covered Bridge. I don't know, Dan. Bridge limit is 3 tons. We might be getting there. Oh, yeah. This is pretty sweet. This is not a bad way to have a bike ride right here. Wow. That was amazing.
So,
where are we now?
just make a left on there and stay on the road.
Okay. Covered bridge to modern bridge. So Dan has decided he's gonna go max pedal assist, which I guess I'll go up there and join him. This is number 5, so we're gonna go up to oh. Supposedly this thing can go 28 miles an hour, but I haven't unlocked that. I don't know how that works. But anyway, there was our run. I mean, come on. You can't say this isn't scenic. Wow. Oh, trail may be slippery. High water. Well, we just did a forge. Yes. Wow. Okay, so I just wanted to share a little piece of history with you. I am not aware of years. I'm not aware of anything specific, but what I do know is that I believe this is part of the Ohio Erie Canal system, which ran from, I believe, Lake Erie all the way down to the Ohio River or somewhere thereof in the 1800s, something like that. It was a shipping canal. Boats would run along here, and mules or horses would go along the track here, and, well, not this track, but along the canal, and pull these boats along. And I think we ran into a rare piece of it right here on the Great Miami River Recreation Trail. Now over to this side is the river, and there's the canal. Now, if the day serves correctly, we will go to the Johnston Farm, which I don't know if there's an admission to there. I've never been there, but I hear there's an actual canal boat there and a normal maintained part of the canal, and that's up the way here. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Dan is struggling with something. Oh, I see a sign that says Piqua. We're already at Piqua? Oh my gosh, that was quick. There's a cool building over there. What happened? There's been a happening. Oh, we're gonna explore something. What do we have here? Walk, bike on, wait a minute. So the bike path goes over the, seriously? Well, okay. About that, hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Good. They have those all the way up on the other side too.
Got work.
That way. Yeah.
Let's see if this thing will power up. Oh, okay. Well. It just powers itself right up there. Hey, look at that. Steps, no problem, although they have that little rail there, which is fine. So, we are now required to walk the bikes across. This is cool. Wow. All right. As we will now mount back up. Well, hey, it was a piece of interest. Share the road, folks. Share it. Well, I guess that building is not abandoned. Huh, all right. Well, we had a nice little duck family, adorable, but they tried to commit suicide. Hello, geese. Hello. They don't care about the horn. The Heybike horn does not deter a goose. Okay. Yep. Oh, let's see if it deters these. Maybe. We're gonna look at the old Google Maps. Oldie Google Maps.
I'm tired because I actually went.
Well, that's what happens when you show off, Dan. That's what happens. I did not show off at all. But while Dan is catching his breath, I will stand here with full breath and watch the river. So where are we going now?
We're straight. We're gonna do the loop. We're gonna do straight up this way. And we're gonna the loop's gonna start right after this old train bridge. that's where the loop starts. So we're just going to follow the loop.
Okay. Is that it right there? Oh, that's it. There's a purchase. Here's the situation that we have currently put ourselves into. I was talking about the Johnston Farm, and this is in Piqua. I've heard of this place. It is a Native American of the Ohio area here museum and canal walk and heritage center and a farm. Apparently the Johnston family lived here, and the Ohio Erie Canal, which I showed you out there, ran through there. Ran through the back of the property here. Anyway, there's a museum here. As we're pulling up, as you saw in the video, there is a school bus there. Well, apparently there's lots of schools here today. And so we come in, and the guy says, well, you know, the admission is only $4 today because you're clearly fourth graders. And so he's like, you can just follow this school around, and they'll give you the tour. And I was like, Dan and I hear her going, okay. So we're kind of, this is all going to end up apparently on the canal boat. We're going to take a canal boat ride, and apparently all the kids are going to be on there. What do we get ourselves into? I think they have a TV that the Native American Indians used to use. And it's right over here. This TV, I believe, is what they used in the wigwams. Hitachi. It seems Hitachi. It seems Native American. Yeah. But look at how
Asian Pacific.
Look at how large. Well, as you can see, this was used in these type of houses. Stop leaning on the exhibit, Dan. What do you have to say for yourself, Dan?
I missed fourth grade. To be so carefree.
Here we are.
Yeah, this is like
right back in.
This is like the grade before homework becomes a problem.
Oh yes, it is. It is.
Fourth grade is when homework started to stink.
We are now on the boat. Because we are not part of the group, we get to go. We get to have a private. Oh, wait a minute. Dan, you got to take the backpack. It's not big enough for me and it. Okay. Wow, hi there.
This is the more enjoyable part.
This is definitely the more enjoyable place to be. Wow.
Hands in your lap, David.
So we had no idea.
David.
Oh, I didn't listen to the instructions.
No, you're not.
You have to
listening
sit.
to
You have to sit and hands on your lap.
hands in your lap.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha. Okay. All right.
So.
Are we going to be in your way at all here?
Probably not gonna lie to you, but I will figure it out.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
Okay.
the tiller.
All right. Well, you know what? We'll just hang out over here. Yeah. We are going.
That's a nice.
Swell. Look at that sucker.
So.
This is a private suite up here.
Yes, yes.
When you're not in the 4th grade, you get to be up here in the penthouse.
It's not, but it looks like an outhouse.
Okay.
So
We are
in there.
we are not in the 4th grade, but we act like 4th graders.
So
Yeah.
should we were questioning, do the horses live in a barn up there, or?
Yes, they live in a barn up there. To get them back up there, which is normally people's next question, is we walk them all the way down there
Yeah.
and then around this boathouse after
Okay.
we put the boat in, and then we just walk them up a hill.
Okay.
Swell.
And this is the actual canal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The boat is modern. It's
Okay.
about 22 now.
Okay. It's modeled off of the.
It's modeled after 1832 specifically.
Okay.
This is amazing. We came into today not having any clue that we were going to do this. We're riding the Great Miami Water, or what is it? The bike path up there. So, oh, there's a heron up there. So we actually hit a piece of the canal up there, the old canal, along the bike path, and so here we are.
Yeah. Both sides of it used to be clear and this, and then
The Ohio Trail.
generation trees.
That little plank there is apparently part of.
The Ohio.
Captain here has just told us that that's part of the Ohio Trail that that must run along the canal, I suppose. Yep. From Lake Erie to Cincinnati, I would guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is definitely going to be the highlight. I can't believe that this is here and we're doing this. I think it's the shock factor. We didn't even know we were going to do this today. That's the part that.
Those are the most fun adventures.
Yes.
I have no idea what I'm doing today.
Yeah. We're just riding our bikes, find a canal, and follow it up here to a canal boat. I mean, geez. Wow.
I'm trying to stand like here.
Well, we went out to Johnston Farm and did that amazing thing. And then we rode back to Piqua and went to the Three Joe's Pizza, which I will snap pictures of up there. Very good. And we were going to, I don't know what we were going to try to do here. Could you go over before? I guess you used to be able to walk over it. Old train bridge, but that has clearly ceased to happen. Those stairs, by the way, are closed. It says closed, so whatever. So now we get to look at these here abandoned buildings as well. I would assume so.
That's the Japanese store.
All right, where is that?
That way.
Okay, we're gonna go to a Japanese store. Okay, so Japanese grocery store, no mess, no service, whatever. So, no service. So we are going to ride back, and I will recap with you once we get back. It is just gonna be pretty much the same route back, so if anything interesting happens, I will touch back with you, but otherwise it's just going to be the same thing, just going back. So anyway, I'll see you back at Treasure Island Park. So you know how I was telling you that we may find something interesting on the way back? Well, we ended up going past Treasure Island because we wanted to keep going. And so we went to do the Troy Loop, and we found this, the Troy Mountain Biking Area, TMBA. And we're thinking, you know, why not? So let us see what kind of stupidity we can get ourselves into here. Oh, all right, even just the entrance there was fun. Okay, all right. Now, the Heybike Explore, I'm not sure that it's supposed to be a mountain bike, but it sure does have fat tires to where you would think you could do something off-road. So we're gonna see if that's the case. Are you alive, Dan? Well, we'll come back and do the rest of this trail at some point. That really seems pretty cool. We're just gonna cut through here and go somewhere. I think the regular bike trail's right there, so. There we go. Just like that. Back to civilization. So, turns out that the Heybike Explorer is a pretty darn good, capable off-road bike as well. Who knew? All right, we have arrived back where we started after all of that. What is your say? Now, my Strava, I forgot to turn on half the way back. So what do we get there? 34.4 miles. Oh, you know what?
What?
We did nearly the whole mountain biking trail. To recap here, I'm at about 3/4 charge. I can't even believe that after all of that, I'm still at 3/4 charge. Crazy. 34 miles. So it sounds like
I still need charged.
There you go. Dana's gonna charge himself with pizza. Yeah, pizza survived, and it's probably still hot, just like a fresh baked. So to me, it almost seems as if it may be true what Heybike is saying about 50 miles throttle only and 70 miles or something like that. I can't remember the exact mileage, but it's a lot of mileage, especially with pedaling. Now, I pedaled probably 3/4 of the trip there. So I did use throttle some on the way back when I wasn't talking to you. I pedaled pretty much the whole mountain biking trail, which we were looking at and thought, well, we'll just do a little tiny bit of it. Well, we ended up doing most of it. Hilarious. So, to be fair, I did pedal quite a lot on this trip, but Dan pedaled even more. He is dead. I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't kill myself. I got a nice exercise out of it, but I didn't kill myself, and the bike did all the killing of something. So whatever that case is. But anyway, so I will be on lots more trips with you this summer, whether it be kayaking here on the rivers of the Miami Valley region or the bike trails as well. Okay, I guess that's about it. Till next time.